Hey gamers, Melkor6925 here, bringing you another First 15 video. Today's First 15 video is going to be Total War Battles Kingdoms. Now anyone who's played the Total War series on PC will know what this game is all about. Now, what this is, guys, this is the First 15, so what I'm doing is I'm going to play Total War Battle Kingdoms for the very first time. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to play through roughly the first 15 minutes of that game, or as long as I can without the game stopping me playing, and see how the game plays. At the end of the review, I am going to give the game a score out of 10, and let you know if I'm likely to continue playing in the future. So guys, this is Total War Battles Kingdoms. Now, I am a new player, so we are going to start a new game. I've read those already, so I will accept. Remember guys, this is the first time I have played this. The year is 1915, England is ravaged by war, local rules fight for power, and the heathen Danes pillage our shores. The Picts of the north grow bolder each day, harassing our armies and raiding our settlements. England needs a ruler to unite her people under one banner and to banish these dark times. Sounds good so far. So what next? Dun, dun, dun. Right, so this looks like this is going to be our base. Looks like you get your resources, etc. Welcome home. I wish we had time to feast your return, but there are urgent matters to attend to. With the untimely deaths of your father and brother, you now control the realm. Woohoo, I'm the leader. One of our dams broke last autumn, and to ensure, or the ensuing flooding washed away what remains of the town. Well, that's not very good, is it? It must be rebuilt before reconstruction of the town can begin. Okay, so select the water. We want to click on that. We want to build the dam. Build. Okay, the dam's been built. It said it'll take 7 seconds. There's 3 seconds left on that. Excellent. The dam will hold the water back for now, but should the water level rise too high, the dam will break. As a precaution, we should raise the terrain behind it. Okay, so let's just click on that. Raise terrain. Confirm. Again, that looks like that'll take 7 seconds as it raises the terrain. Now, I'm guessing this game is all about building your home and your base, and then obviously about fighting on the battlefield with the troops that you create. Very similar to the PC version, but on iOS mobile devices instead. Now that our town is protected from further flooding, it's time to start rebuilding the residences our people lost. Okay, so let's click on that. Click on that. And houses. This again is going to take 7 seconds and use up some of our resources. Terrain height medium. Residents will provide us with workers who can be assigned to various jobs with our town. Once assigned, they will work until they retire. It's going to take time for a worker to sell here, offering some gold will speed things along. Select complete, so that'll take 4 gold, and we now have some workers, so collect the workers. Woohoo! Collected workers are added to our town's workforce, a record of which is held at the castle. Okay, so let's select the castle. The castle's info panel shows how many unassigned workers there are in our town. Okay, you can view detailed information by maximising the info panel, so let's maximise that. Here we can see additional information about the castle, such as how many walls have been constructed, how many other towns it's connected to, and how many workers are available to assign. So looking at this, we've got 2 out of 50 walls, 0 rank 1 town connections, and 26 out of 50 workers. Currently the terrain is set to very high, and we have 3 out of 18 town buildings. Select to minimise. The blacksmith requires a full workforce before it can start earning silver. Having 5 craftsmen will provide a bonus that increases the speed at which the silver is produced. Let's assign a craftsman now. So let's add a craftsman. There we go. That looks like the full complement. Great, the blacksmith is now fully manned and has begun smithing again. With the town starting to recover, let's take a look at some of the other elements that make up your realm. Okay, ooh, zooming in. The woodcutter can fell trees to gain wood. The amount of wood gained depends on the type of tree. Okay, seems logical. Let's start by felling an oak tree. They grow slower than pine trees, but they provide more wood. So let's just click fell that. Select oak trees, there we go, collect, use the gold. Now let's fell a pine tree, so let's click, fell, Select the pine tree, click. We'll use the gold to speed that up. Rather than collecting the wood one at a time, let's use mass collection to get them all done at once. Okay, so let's click on that. Select and hold the woodcutter. It's my bad. Oh, there we go. Mass collection can be used on any collection such as the woodcutter or farm, and can even be used on the castle. Okay, well that comes in handy. What's over here? The farm grows wheat which can be harvested for food. Unfortunately, the river which flowed past the farm has dried up, causing our crops to decay. We can restore the river by lowering the terrain next to the lake. So click terrain button, lower terrain, confirm. Okay, so that's going to lower that, and as you can see, it looks like it will join up to the river, so it will start running again by the looks of it. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Excellent, the wheat fields have stopped decaying and can be harvested by the farm. Well, that's good to know. What's this? The quarry can prospect for stone, silver, coal and gold deposits, and then mine them for resources. Okay, so let's click prospect. We'll complete that. We have 33 coal left, we keep using it. Our prospectors have found a location where they believe a deposit is buried and have set up a dig site to unearth it. The further the dig site delves, the greater the chance of finding a rare deposit. Okay, so we'll select the dig site. We will dig, 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 dig. Let's see what we find from this. We've unearthed a stone deposit, but who knows what we'll find next time. Okay, what's this? Cursed bandits have set up camp in our kingdom. We must show them that our lands are not for the taking. Now this is what I'm looking forward to, the fighting aspect of this game. We should start recruiting soldiers if we are to have any chance of defeating them. Okay, so select the terrain and build barracks. Okay, let's get that built. Build, 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 build. And that's the barracks completed, so collect the soldiers. Swordsmen are all round units that we can use to great effect against spearmen and lightly armoured foes. Okay. We must assign the swordsman to a unit slot in our army. Select the setter icon, which is at the top. Swordsman. We will pop them in there. Done. Okay. We now have the beginnings of an army, but before we fight the bandits we should build a church which will house a holy artifact that will positively influence our troops in battle. So let's get this church built. Seems to be a lot of building involved. Everything I expected from this game, to be fair. I'm just looking forward to getting to the actual fighting aspect, so let's collect that artifact. Lance of Longinus. The Lance of Longinus pierced the side of Jesus on the cross. Its influence will allow our troops to use take aim, improve the ranged attack of a unit, and prevent friendly fire. Anything preventing friendly fire is always a good thing. Now that an artifact has been chosen, the order is allowed to use in battle must be assigned. So select the troop icon again. That must be the artifact. We will click that. Click. I think that is done. So we'll close that. Okay. We are now ready to face the bandits. To reach them, we must repair the road to the river, but these ruins are blocking our way. Okay. So presumably we've got to get rid of the ruins. Select the ruins, clear that. Again, that's going to take time. There we go. And looks like now we will have to build a road to there. And I'm assuming we're going to have to build a bridge over the river. Okay. Building a bridge will allow us to cross the river while still allowing the water to flow freely, obviously. So we'll select the water, bridge. Okay, and we'll build that. There we go. So I am liking the graphics so far. I'm looking forward to the fighting aspects. I think that's where the interest lies more for me. We can now fight these bandits and drive them from our land. So let's get the fighters involved. Select the bandit camp. Battle! That's it. This is exactly what I'm looking forward to. The battle. So let's wait for this to load. Okay, so there it looks like these are our troops, the archers on the hill, and we have some guys in front. Some pikemen by the looks of it, and I don't know which armies ours, to be fair. I'll have to wait and see. Some of us, some of the bandits. Okay, looks like we're the blue. The bandits were caught off guard, so we have the upper hand, making this the perfect opportunity for you to learn how to command. At the start of the battle, you should check the composition of the enemy army and the position of their units, then make adjustments to your own army accordingly. These plunderers will decimate our swordsmen unless we act. Let's swap the position of our swordsmen with the levies to the right, who are strong against cavalry. So we're going to click on them, and we are going to swap them with them. Select move, yep, and we're going to swap them with those guys. So they're going to swap positions. There we go. Swapping units is a key strategy that allows you to move vulnerable units out of harm's way while utilising the strengths of others. Excellent. It's time to march on the enemy. Ooh, okay, so we're moving forward, our opponent's moving forward. Let's see what happens here. Now I must admit guys, I'm getting excited about this, to see these two battles, or two armies clash on the battlefield. Okay, so our troops are charging in. By ordering our units to charge at the right time, you can increase the damage they'll do on impact. Select our levies to start their charge. Select our levies to start the charge, so they're going to charge. Perfect and great. Okay, so they did some serious damage there. While executing charge, the bandits don't know what hit them. As you can see, our guys charge straight through them, dealing some serious damage. Ranged units such as the hunters can be deadly when used effectively. Let's target the marauders, who are lightly armoured and vulnerable to arrows, so we'll select them and we'll select fire, and we will aim at the marauders in the back. We can increase our hunters' accuracy by using an order, so that's the order. Select hunters. Okay, so are they going to fire at them? Oh yep, look at all those arrows firing over our troops, going straight into the back to deal the damage. Knowing which orders to give and when to use them is crucial, as they can turn the tide of the battle. Our swordsmen are eager to fight, but there are no enemies ahead of them. Let's taunt their poachers to provoke them into fighting our swordsmen. So let's click. That looks like the taunt button, and we will select the poachers. So our guys are taunting them, increasing them to come over to us. Now as you can see, it looks like our guys should have the upper hand here. Taunting is an effective way for our melee units to engage adversaries at the back lines. If you manage to clear a line, it will often lead to victory. It's time to put what you've learned into practice. Show me what you've got, what it takes to defend this land. Okay, so let's do that. Let's taunt them. Okay, let's use our arrows, shoot them. There we go. Let's get these guys to charge. Oh, missed the charge, I'm afraid. Oh well, not much we can do here really, and victory without really doing much, but that's the way I like it. A nice easy victory to get us started. We got 26 XP, so we got victory for insane victory, which is 20 XP, 4 enemy units defeated, so 4 XP, and no units lost, which gives us 2 XP. A nice comfortable victory, I must say there guys. That's how I like it. The easier the better to start with on these. Well fought, the bandits have broken camp and fled. In their haste they left behind a stockpile of pillaged resources, which I've reclaimed for you. Fantastic. To honour your victory, I've commissioned an artist to paint your portrait. Well, that's very nice of them, aren't they? So let's do this. I am world weary, I would say. Beautiful. Let's go world weary. Let's go pensive actually. Facial hair. Now that actually is my exact beard. There we go. Let's see what hairstyles that we have. Short will do. I am brown, there we go. Let's change our clothes, dark green. Ooh, I like that one. And background, we will do the green drape. There we go. As always guys, that's Melkor6925. Done. Fantastic. Congratulations, we've leveled up. Put your army to the test by accepting missions. The harder the missions, the more experience your troops will gain and the more resources and honour you will earn. You've increased your lord level and now have access to missions. With the amount of conflict in the land, there are always missions to accept. Before you tackle a mission, let's use the experience gained from the last battle to upgrade your units, attributes and skills. Upgrading your units is vital if you hope to win battles against tougher opponents. So what am I doing here? Okay, so up top. Let's click on the swordsman and let's click upgrade. That costs 20 XP. Oh, wow. You don't get to do much there, do you now? So let's go back. And we will be done there. I've taught you as best I can and I shall stay a while to act as your advisor, providing benefits such as increased experience gains for your troops. I've taken the liberty of adding some objects to your quest tracker. I recommend that you accept a mission while your troops are still in high spirits after their victory against the bandits. So guys, that's roughly the first 15 minutes of the gameplay on Total War Battles Kingdoms. As you can see, that's where the game basically stops being a tutorial and allows you to kick on and do whatever you wish. Let's just have a look at what these are. So let's have a look at what these missions are up here. So there's a number of missions here that we can complete. Normal difficulty, brutal and challenging. I will have a look at them completing them at a later point. So guys, what do you think of the game? I quite enjoyed the first 15 minutes, I must admit. The graphics do seem good. I look forward to the fighting side of the game far more than the building side, but obviously the building side is a necessity of that, which I'm sure I will come to enjoy just as much. So what score am I going to give the game? Now, I base it out of 10 for how much I enjoyed the first 15 minutes, how easy it was, and how much I potentially look forward to playing the game in the future from what I've seen so far. Based on that criteria, I am going to give Total War Battles Kingdoms 7 out of 10. That's right guys, 7 out of 10, a good score. I will be playing this game in the future, which means that in a couple of weeks I will be releasing a catch-up video on this as well, so you can see how I'm getting on the game and how I've actually progressed, and once we've unlocked more things within the game as well, so I can show you more things. So guys, that's it from me. That's the first 15 on Total War Battles Kingdoms. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Any comments, comment below, let me know. Do me a big favour guys, hit that like button, see if we can get 15 likes on this video. If you've not already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you gamers next time. Take care.